Hello everyone, my name is Fabrizio and I've decided to make this video because already for quite a while I have few thoughts bugging me, actually wandering around my head continuously. So I have decided to share with you some of these thoughts and maybe you can help me because actually at the end of this video I will ask you two basic questions that I hope you can help me because I cannot find an answer to it. So what I did, I wrote a small speech and I will just read it out. There is no need to learn it by heart. And watching this speech is just some of my thoughts that again, I decided to share with whoever is watching this video and see what you think about it. So let me just go through. So again, my name is Fabrizio. I'm a PhD in chemistry. I work for one of the largest chemical companies in the world. I'm passionate about fitness, I'm passionate about nutrition, I'm passionate about photography, and I have a wonderful family composed of my wife and my daughter. And again, I have two questions for you today. Now, I've been watching silently the world around me for over, let's say, the past couple of years, but we have reached such a level of madness that I could no longer ignore. Now, most importantly, I need some help in getting some answers to questions buzzing in my head daily. Now, we spend hours daily browsing social media, and I believe I can take away a few of those minutes from you. Of course, if you're willing to listen, and of course, if you're willing to reason with me on what I'm about to share today. Now, I would like to start saying that I am not, and I say it one more time, I am not representing anyone except for myself. I'm not part of any group. I'm not pro-vaccine. I'm not anti-vaccine, contrary to, unfortunately, the increasing set of differentiating peoples in today's society based on whether their phones screens turn red or green. I'm not going to do that. So what worries me the most is the unlimited rise in hate, endless words of discrimination and discriminatory finger-pointing behaviors. I see people fighting, I see people arguing, I see people getting categorized and spreading so much negativity and hate that I wonder why. What's the point of feeling so much misery in everyone's, and I say it one more time, everyone's life? What is empowering us to turn down and be so strongly opinionated about others? Maybe next time you push away, offend, or blame someone, please do me a favor. Look at yourself in the mirror before acting. Only then you will find out whether you have the rights and you have all it takes to pointing fingers and cover the person in front of you with words of hate. Now, today's COVID figures resonates everywhere, on the media, on the newspapers, on our phones, on our televisions. We are truly bombarded by fearful and worrisome messages that whether you are vaccinated or you are not vaccinated, tend to turn off our logical and rational way of looking at things. Now let's remind ourselves that in moment of needs, strength is given by union and not by separation. In moment of needs, we all need a tap on the shoulder and not a punch on the face. In moment of needs is when humanity wins and hate loses. It truly breaks my heart seeing vaccinated people treating non-vaccinated people worse than animal. Why? I thought that your friend is still your friend no matter what his or her opinion is on the subject of vaccination. Similarly, I see non-vaccinated people hating vaccinated people for supporting the government on its journey towards, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm truly confused. I see bars and restaurants sending away non-vaccinated people like they are radioactive or some unknown illness-carrying species. Likewise, I observe non-vaccinated gathering together like society leftovers in search of comfort and moral support. Why? What society are we shaping and rely on? Apparently, my limited intelligence is not able to justify this dividing behavior based on what I call a powerful media fact. The more I search, the least I'm able to find anything like this in history caused by an illness. Apparently, my history knowledge is not as good as my chemistry. Anyways. Now, please allow me to share the following rational thinking with you. If you are vaccinated, you are claimed to be immunized, right? On the other hand, a non-vaccinated person with a negative test proves that the same person is healthy and clean to enter a place, correct? So, what are they talking about? I would like to stress that it is known to everyone that vaccinated may carry COVID with very light symptoms that are often ignored. On the contrary, non-vaccinated are supposed to feel the infection much more, right? So it is more likely for a non-vaccinated to stay home if infected than a fully vaccinated. This is where already my mind starts to spin around, and I sincerely struggle to find a plausible reason for treating vaccinated as kings and non-vaccinated as slaves. Having said that, I have many questions in my head, but let me ask you just 2 questions today. And this is for both vaccinated and non-vaccinated people. So how would I feel? How would you feel to know that because your daughter or your son has a different opinion regarding vaccination, she will be locked out from society, treated like a criminal, covered with the hate and insults on the street, and thrown out of any public place? How would you feel? And my second question is, how do you feel about being checked on every restaurant you enter, any place you go, when and where you go for a beer, decide where to spend the day with your family, or have any move you make tracked while enjoying your holiday? Would you agree with that? Would you feel comfortable with it? These are my 2 basic questions. Actually, I have much more in my head, but I thought just starting with these 2 questions because I'm very curious to see what your opinion is. And again, I'm not categorizing anyone, so anyone is hopefully providing an answer. And again, I thank you for your time, and I will look forward to reading your constructive, meaningful, and non-offensive, aggressive answers. Thank you.